Hello, today I'm going to be doing kind of a general prediction video of things that my guides, I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. And my guides have been sharing some of these things with me over the last few weeks, and I've kind of dropped some of this information in some of my videos over the last week, but they told me to make a general kind of not prediction video, more like a preparation video for you guys to be aware of and to get in front of some of the things that potentially could be coming at us. Now, they're saying right now, to preface that, you know, there's multiple different options. There's multiple different timelines. One of the laws of the universe is free will. We have free will, right? And so depending on the collective consciousness and the collective and what we do and the decisions we make and the vibration that we're holding at, this could dictate some of these things one way or the other. But in general, what my guides are saying to expect this year and going forward is more truth coming to the surface. Number one, I've been talking about this in some of my videos recently, but as our consciousness is raising, 2020 was a big year for consciousness, for people to wake up. That's when I woke up and started channeling. The chaos, even though the chaos was created and orchestrated on purpose to keep us in fear, it pushed people awake. I know several people I've met who woke up in 2020 and beyond. So the chaos is pushing people awake. It's kind of having a backfire effect on the powers that were at the top of this globe. They have been creating fear campaigns for hundreds and thousands of years to keep people in a low vibration, which keeps you disconnected from your higher self and your soul's guidance, because they know how it works here. We choose to forget before we come and incarnate here. They know that. And so we start getting inundated from the time we're born on what to believe and fear in order to keep us in a low vibration. Once your vibration starts going up, you start connecting to your higher soul and get the guidance that your higher soul's been trying to give you for your whole life. So as our consciousness raises through chaos, they project fear and mayhem and all kinds of destruction in the media to keep our vibration low, but that's also having an adverse effect for them because it's waking people up. As people wake up, we're going to see more and more and more. It's directly correlated truth coming to the surface of things that we have not been taught or have not been told. What they're saying is that there are people who we were told that are no longer here, that are here. You know, check out my video on Michael Jackson. And there's people that we've been told are alive that are not. Check out my video on Biden. Or people who say that they're someone when they're not. So some of these truths are going to be coming to the surface in the next year, and it's directly correlated to our energetic vibration shift and increase. What they're saying is that it's really, really important to remain in a vibration of love and trust and joy. If you feel yourself getting sucked into the fear, that's going to perpetuate more of the chaos around the globe. So stay in a vibration of love and fear. As truth starts coming in, as truth starts coming to the surface and you start feeling in fear, disconnect, unplug for a little bit, meditate, get out of nature, get in high vibe scenarios, you know, leave the job, leave the friendships, set boundaries with friends and family that aren't serving you, that aren't supportive, and get into a vibration of love and joy so that you can navigate this year and the years coming, because there's going to be a lot more of this stuff going on. They're going to continue to push things that create a lot of fear at us. And as our consciousness raises, we're going to start seeing, how do I say this? We're going to start to see like other dimensional things in our reality. And that's just, they said, a byproduct of consciousness increasing, is you might start to see, things that you've never seen before. You'll synchronicities will start to happen in your life. But it's going to be happening at the same time as these fear campaigns that are being shoved towards us. What they're saying, the best thing that you can do is turn off the media. Turn off the media. Go check out the 7-part series I did on the collapse of the 4 pillars and the glue that holds it together. Turn off the media. This one's hard for me. Turn off anything that brings you fear. Any end of the world movies. That if you watch that and it brings you fear, it will create things like that to happen in the reality that we live in. Turn off things that bring you fear. Watch high vibe things, listen to high vibe music, get around high vibe people, and start sharing your experiences and truth and your authenticity with people around you. That will start to call in for you and your reality and the collective reality of everyone. That will start to call in more positive things, right? And less destruction and mayhem. So the more you watch what's happening, what they show you in the news, the more you watch scary Hollywood movies, end of the world, alien invasions, things like that, you could end up on a timeline where you're manifesting that. And you want to stay on a timeline of love and high vibe, where any types of visitors that come are here for our good. They're here to support us, and they're already here, and they've already been, working to support us. The loving beings that are most likely, this year could happen, and moving forward, the loving beings, they're ready to become known, but they're waiting for our consciousness to get to a certain level so that we aren't scared, scared crapless, basically. So anything that you see in the media about alien invasions, or anything else that brings fear is because they want you to see that, and they want to perpetuate a certain narrative. So turn off the news, turn off all of that stuff, and just be ready for truth to start coming in, and your mind will probably start to be blown about people who have passed away over the last several decades that really haven't, right? And such things that we've been told about world events, the truth is the total opposite of what we've been told. These truths are starting to leak out this year and moving forward from souls who have incarnated into human avatars here and who are in some of these systems, waking up and feeling the draw to share truth. Because our consciousness is raising, their consciousness is raising, they're waking up. So they're going to start sharing truth. If it's in the mass media, it's probably not true. So start looking to alternative forms of media like Telegram, Rumble, Gaia, Gaia. It's an app you can download to your TV. These things are going to start coming out, but they're not going to be out for us to see in the mass media. And if it is out in the mass media, it's because they want us to see it for a reason. Okay, so that's what's coming. Get ready. Be patient and loving with yourselves, my guides are saying. If you're already on the path of truth, if you've already been awake and you're already aware of what's really going on here, again, check out the 7-part series I did on the collapse of the 4 pillars and the glue that holds it together. If you're already awake and you've been on this awakening journey, and if you're like me and you've had friends and family fall away from you as you've woken up because you're no longer vibrating on the same level, or being in that vibration is too difficult, this year and going forward could be the year that those people start reaching out to you again, and most likely you're here to be the grounding force and the foundation for them, to be a safe space for people to come to as they start waking up to truth. They're also saying that we might see a lot of more souls exiting the planet because truth might be too shocking, or because their soul has completed what they came here to do and it's time for them to go. And all of these new souls are coming in as children with their memories. Some of them have Asperger's or autism to keep them disconnected from being manipulated. And they're here to create the new world. So as souls depart the planet, we're going to see a lot of that in the next few years, as they're saying. As we see that, just know that the new souls are coming in here to pick up where we all, or the souls that are leaving, have left off. They're here to bring truth. They're here to bring their memories. They're here to help create the new systems and structures that are here to help us as a collective, versus the systems and structures that are collapsing right now that were created to control us. They're no longer able to stand. It's like what they're showing me. It's like building a house on sand. That sand is starting to waver, and these systems and structures are collapsing, and they're doing everything they can to hold them up, but they're not going to be held up. If you're feeling called to leave your career, it's time to go. If you are in one of the 4 pillars, or the pillars that are collapsing, some of the main systems and structures that were created to control us, if you're in one of those systems and it no longer feels right, it's probably because you're meant now to be part of creating the new systems. Set your intention for the universe, for your higher self, to guide you in how to do that, because it's going to vary by person. If you want that to be channeled, that's what I do for my day job. I channel soul contracts, your life mission and purpose, and what you're here to do, the reasons for your experiences and even trauma, and help align you to your highest timeline by sharing with you the messages that your higher self's been trying to get to you. Through my guides, I channel this group of cosmic beings. They will share messages to help you align to a facet of your career that will utilize your skill sets but bring you more joy, because you're here to help the collective. So I hope this helps. Drop your comments below. What do you think about this? Have you guys been feeling this too? Would love to see what you guys think. And while everything I share is channeled from cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey, I have to say this is fun entertainment. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video.